Hello and happy, what is this, Wednesday? Hope you're doing well. Um, I don't know if I posted it yet or not, but I had mentioned in a segment in a video recently recorded that I was dealing with this eyesore, if you will. So imagine a bunch of pipes, probably in the neighborhood of 8 or 10, laid out in a very visible area um, in my place. And right, the pipes are all arranged, on these stands, which do come in handy. But to have them really out in the open like that and not in a designated, kind of pipes area, which I don't have, right? I don't, my place is not large enough to where I can, let's say, dedicate a room or dedicate a large corner or even an entire wall, if you will. And, I was talking about, well, I found this merchant that makes these, kind of reclaimed wood storage boxes. And then something dawned on me yesterday evening. I actually had one. The problem is I can't remember where I ordered this from. I thought it was Unique Primtiques, but it wasn't them. Unique Primtiques sells on Etsy, and they had sold me a different box that also had a lid, but it was reclaimed wood, I want to say, but it was a lot more finished. This one, as you can tell, is like truly reclaimed wood, very raw. Um, but at any rate, that aside, I thought this works really well. Now, I was using this for something else, and then I said, well, why order a case? I still may for another set of pipes, but I said this one may actually work, and the few items I have inside, I can, figure out what to do with those, which I have. So check this out. So I'm going to raise the lid. Now, this is not a hinged lid, so it is removable, but I think this works nicely because now all the pipes are in here. I've got room for another few more, right? But I don't have, this eyesore arrangement, if you will. I really like for things to be, kind of corralled, if you will, or organize it into nice, neat little pockets. So, yeah, if I want a pipe, I can go in here. If I get the lid on, right? I do have a couple of outliers, and really these are because I have these pipe rests already here, which I don't mind. I feel like this box may have come from the same person who did this. Now I have three of these boxes. This is the mid-size one. There's another one that's about half the size that I use as kind of like a catch-all. And then there's one that's a little longer than this. That's the next size up that I actually use in my little bathroom. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, this really came in handy. I just wish I could find the seller. I felt high and low last night, and I could not. I may be able to go through some records, see if I've got any email invoices, and or something to that effect, and hopefully find the seller and see if they're still selling or if they've changed business models and have gotten out of the reclaimed wood lidded storage box business. So that's it for now. When your time permits, fire up your briar and enjoy a pipe. I've been Uwe Doble. Take care.